Hello, I'm Martin Lewis from TYM Tractors UK. This is a short overview video of the T194 compact tractor. This tractor is powered by a 3-cylinder Yanmar engine, 19 horsepower, and it's hydrostatic drive. So you have a pedal to go forward and a pedal to go backwards. As you press the pedals, the engine automatically revs up, so you get the power you need as you drive faster. But also you have a hand throttle as well to set the revs if you want to be if you want to use the PTO. Also, as you press forwards, you can use the cruise control button, and you turn it on and off with this little button here. Or on the left hand side, you have a brake pedal. As soon as you press the brake, it turns off the cruise control. On the right hand side here, we have selectable 2- and 4-wheel drive. We have a high and low range for the hydrostatic drive. So low range means you go slowly, more power, more torque. High range means you go faster but with less torque. And you have the linkage up and down lever. It's not a position control, it's down for down and up for up, and it returns to center. Here is your PTO button. So it's an it's got its own clutch, the PTO, so you don't need to press a clutch or anything. You turn it on by turning it and press it to turn it off. On the left hand side, you have a standard light control, lights on and off, indicators left and right. And on the left hand side as well, we have a mid and rear or rear PTO selector. This tractor is often used with a mid deck, so it has a mid PTO connected to a mid deck, but you can see that on other pictures on the website. It also has, you can also put a front loader on this tractor as well. So, and part of the mid deck sort of operation is the height control for the mid deck is actually on the tractor, which is actually quite useful because as you're cutting a certain area, you can lift the deck up, set the height to, let's say, 2 inches of cut, put it down, mow. In an area where you want it a bit longer in the corners or something, you lift it up, set it to 4 inches, let it down, and you don't have to get off the tractor to adjust anything. It's all doable on the tractor itself. Another little thing to note is there's no handbrake as such, but if you press the foot brake down and press this little button here, then that holds the foot brake down, so it's effectively a parking brake. If we go around the back of the tractor, fuel filler point there, nice and easy to get to. Foldable rocks with pins, so you can fold it down to get it into a shed area. A category 1 linkage, but sort of a subcompact category 1 linkage. Be careful that not all category 1 linkage equipment will necessarily perfectly fit, just because this is a subcompact tractor, but the geometry is a cat 1 linkage, so you've got all the functionality that you need there. You can also optionally have a tow bar there as well. There's holes to put a tow bar on, and you've got an adjustable top link. If we go around the front of the tractor and just have a little look in the engine bay. As I said, this is a Yanmar powered engine, 3-cylinder, very torquey at low end, very nice engine. But you've got good access to everything in here: fuses, battery at the front there, oil filler, the various sort of service points and things are all quite easy to get to. So that's all very nice there. And the other thing I wanted to point out was these are turf pattern tyres. On this tractor, we don't have an agricultural tyre because they're generally not used for agricultural purposes, more for mowing or for small scale sort of loader work like mucking out stables and things like that. So we have a turf pattern, and then if we just pan round over here, we also have an industrial pattern there as well, which got a little bit more grip than the turf pattern, but not as aggressive as an agricultural pattern. So let me just show you the operations quickly. So hand throttle, Nice, quiet, nice engine. Very easy control with the pedals. You can imagine mowing round little areas. It's very easy to manoeuvre. You don't have to go in and out of gears all the time. And just to show the cruise control, if I wanted to go forward at that speed, then I press cruise control, it turns itself on and it turns off with that button. Turning radius is quite good. You see it's quite manoeuvrable. And you can hear the engine rev as I'm accelerating. So that's low range in reverse. That's the high range. And that is the T194 in a nutshell.